Hello YouTube and welcome to Cue Ball's Reef. Hey, what's going on YouTube? Cue Ball here for Cue Ball's Reef. So it's been almost a year since the first drop of water went into my 72 gallon. So I just wanted to do a quick little update, show you guys some of the equipment that I'm using and take a look at some of the corals. As you can see, the fish are still here, still living, still loving life. Quick little shot at my goby and my shrimp down there, their little hidey hole. So this is a 72 gallon bow front. First drop of water went in last year, right around the beginning of May. So we're almost at the 1 year mark. Some of the equipment that we've got in here, I've got a pump in the back there just to circulate water around the bottom of the tank, and we've got this J-Bow pump wave maker. Creates pretty good flow throughout the tank. My overflow is an eShops overflow. Got a heater. I have the heater in the tank just because when I have it down in the sump, when I feed the tank and the sump shuts off, the water gets a little cold and it takes a little while to warm it back up. So I just put the heater in the corner there. It's pretty well hidden by the overflow box, so can't really see it in there. For lights, I am running the Vipar Spectra. I've got two of these guys set over top. These are the Chinese black box. Got them suspended about 11 inches off the water, made that little shelf. I have these set up to kind of simulate sunrise and sunset. So this guy will come on all blues. About an hour later, it'll go to blue and white. And then this guy, same thing. So it kind of, from left to right, will simulate the sun. So you can see corals are doing well. There's my torch. Some of these newer frags that I got, that's a mummy eye chalice, some sort of echinata. My paintball Lobo, Dr. Evil chalice. Got another echinata in the back there. Up top, my attempt at LP or SPS. My big old hammer. Got a Blasto. Some Favites. My Duncan, which I just fragged about 2 weeks ago. Big old Recordia mushroom. My acans. My zoas. Some mushrooms down in the sand bed there. Another Recordia. Look out, Trigger. Got a Monty growing in there nicely. My Kenya tree. There's some various Favia. I do have a Monty there that I'm trying to grow out. He came from a smaller tank. He's doing okay. You can see he's got some growth, but the back side of it there, he's got some dead spots. So I'm letting him grow just to see what happens. My trumpet coral. Some Cyphastria is growing. My goldeneye chalice, another Monty cap, and some toadstools with a mushroom, another chalice coral, and around the back side here, and another echinata, and another chalice. So things are growing well. The frags have been in here for probably about 6 months. So definitely getting some growth. Oh, how could I almost forget my little GSP rock there. That started off just a tiny little frag, and he's taken over the rock nicely. So that's just a quick overview of the tank. Got some frags growing up there. So just a quick little update on the tank. Underneath the engine room, I am running a 15-gallon sump. I do have a Reef octopus skimmer, and I'm growing Chaeto. And just a simple Jabo return. See if we can get under the hood here a little bit. Skimmer is skimming. I am running some bio pellets in a reactor. I made that myself. You can check out that video. Chaeto's growing in there nicely. And the light I got off of Amazon for about $15, and it just grows my Chaeto. I do have a dosing pump back in there. You can't really see it, but I am dosing ESVB Ionic 2-part. And over on that side, I've got my magnesium. And I'm also running some GFO in here, which is what that is. That's another reactor that I made myself. It's just a small GFO reactor, just to keep my phosphates around 0.1. I was having some trouble running into phosphate issues. They were up around 0.4, 0.5. So started running a little GFO just to kind of drop things down a little bit, make sure that I could keep those under control. So yeah, after almost a year, we are definitely well on our way. And you can see I've got nice core line growing on everything. Fish are super fat and happy. Got some chromies in there. A pair of clownfish which have decided to live under the overflow. So they've got a nice big black box to live in. They don't go far from underneath their little home there. Let's see, I've got a Niger trigger. That's that big boy there. I had 4 pajama cardinals, but now I'm down to just 1. And my big yellow tang there. And 1 lavender tang. Of course, I got the Watchman Goby and his pal. And tucked underneath this rock, you can't really see him. I've got a lawnmower blenny in there. He's a great little gardener fish, so he does the work. And then, of course, the good old cleaner shrimp hanging out, doing his work. Other fish love him. Pretty simple rockscape, mostly just stacked, and epoxied some of this in place to try and get all the little hidey holes and arches that I could. So yeah, just a quick little update since it's been almost a year since the first drop of water went in. If you like what you see, give me a thumbs up, subscribe. This is Cue Ball, and I will talk to you again. Stay safe, everybody.